her up there. Yeah. Changing that shortly. Let's move this here. Let's minimize this to where it needs to be. Okay. I believe I am ready. I'm ready. Okay, you're never quite ready. There's like always tons and billions of things for you to do. The joy of being a streamer, and in your case, an online TO. Fancy.
Good after evening.
What's going on?
It's good.
Not much. Just doing the final touches.
I forget that.
So it could be a quick day today, Karen.
Yep. Which sounds pretty good to me.
Yeah. I wish my wife didn't blindside me. Otherwise, I'd feel more ready. More ready.
Yeah, it's kind of good that it's not as long considering that then. So you didn't have to prepare for as big of an event.
Right. And I mean, you kind of know it's going to happen in these kinds of weeks. Like I was telling you in the private message, it's Memorial Day, which is like a holiday for veterans in the U.S. People take it very serious. And, yeah.
I can absolutely respect that.
Lots of people get kind of tore up. So how was your weekend, man?
Well, my throat's a little bit sore from earlier, but other than that, it's been pretty fine actually. I'm trying to remember what happened on Saturday, but Friday was really good for me with Smash. Got a little bit more spark in me again from it, which was nice.
Very nice, very nice. So it costs $3 to enter, can't join, but I can spectate. Alright, that's cool. The Ultimate Gamer, I appreciate that. And yes, it costs $3 to enter today's event. Yo, I just signed up. Okay, I see everybody's just popping off. It could be a short day, but everybody who's joined so far is already in the money. They are already in the money, and if it continues that way, then that'll be the way it is. I'll get you guys checked in. Master Puffy, I imagine you just signed up, so I'll go ahead and get you checked in and take care of. Right, today it's only gonna be me. You know,
That scared me.
Oh, I'm sorry.
there was an audio glitch, but we're good now.
Today it is only going to be your boy, the Infinite, and my man Karen, Aurora. You know, he shows up every now and then when he feels like it. We appreciate you. Love, man. Love. Feel goods.
I like that I can at least contribute something to the paid events. I think that's pretty cool. Plus, like, these paid events are like, these are the events that the more dedicated viewers would enter, because you already have to cash in to enter. Wow, words are weird.
Wow, words are weird.
I know, I hate English. I actually do. Oh my gosh.
I don't know. Smash Weekly's been popping off, man. Like, it's been popping off. I'm adding everybody right now, Master Puff.
But I feel like the more competitive people want to enter these ones anyway, because it has the bigger pot as well, and you're already paying money to enter these, so you kind of get bigger competition. Something like that. People get my drift at least a little bit.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah.
I appreciate the upvote, Benny. It does have a post today, but you don't necessarily have to post to it. Yes, but Master Puff, actually, I'm thinking about it. I actually canceled your order for today. Essentially, it's a paid event today. It's not the free one. The free one happens the first 3 Sundays of the month. This last one is actually a paid event. It has a $100 prize pool. Top 3 get paid. I think first, let's see, I always forget. But let me look it up real quick. I think first gets 50, second gets 25, and third gets 15. But don't quote me, all right? These things, you think about them here and there, but you don't always think about them. And yeah, I was right. So first gets 50, second gets 35. My mistake. Third gets 15. It's a $3 event. So just $3, or you could sub to Money Match Gaming. If you use your Twitch Prime sub, if you have Twitch Prime with us, I'll go ahead and honor that. It's another free way for you guys to enter, and we like free. We like to give you guys things, man. We like to give. It means a lot. Hopefully you guys see that and feel it, because it's true. It's honest. Okay? So you don't have the luxury of having a 3-day weekend, Aurora?
Not really, no.
No? I'm sorry. We're gonna, me and my daughter and my family are...
But not really.
Okay. Me and my daughter and my wife are gonna go to Zumbuzi Bay? I'm probably hurting that name, but it's a small water park. What up, horse?
Okay.
Connected to the zoo. So that should be cool.
Oh, that's a pretty interesting mix. That's cool.
I mean, water parks make so much money, so you could say that, but... Alright, Horseman, you should be able to see yourself in the bracket. I'll go ahead and get you checked in. And if you guys wouldn't mind, I am the only guy today, so, you know, I'm the only one. So take it easy on your boy, the Infinite. It went well last month, because Smurf had something happen last month. This time, his family's in town. His mom and his sister came in to visit. If only you guys could meet Mrs. Thomas. She's hilarious. Oh, I like Mrs. Thomas. She's a fun time. I don't think I interrupted you, did I, Aurora? You know, like sometimes I can. No? Okay, cool. Alright, Horse, I think I've already said it, but you should be good and checked in. It's nice not having to remind people what they need to do. These people know. That is the benefit of the Clash and Smash.
Yeah, you usually have the more experienced people in the community experience with entering the tournaments.
Can you imagine how these are gonna get when Smash 5 comes out? I think we're just gonna have to switch over to Smash 5, just because we can just get those numbers and the growth and all that other stuff and really go next level. Like, I think it's gonna pop off, man. I'm excited.
That's reasonable. It's absolutely very reasonable. And that's a game that a lot of people are anticipating too, and switching their focus to.
Yeah, I might have to make the full-on switch. Yeah, we just might have to, man, to be honest, because it's just like, I think that in general, there's gonna be so many people to switch, and you know, just numbers and stuff. I'm gonna win them, so y'all don't need to come. We shall see, man. I think it should get better as well, just because, in general, like, I don't think it's net play anymore. I think they actually do have, like, somewhat of a server. So I'm, like, hyped for it.
I don't really know if they have a server or what the situation is. But, I would hope that it would be some kind of server rather than PvP.
And Commander, okay, these are all the people I have checked in. It's everybody in the damn tournament. I don't need to go to that. You guys are all checked in as far as that goes. But you were saying? I'm sorry, I was just addressing the crowd, the people.
I actually lost my train of thought. Nice. I think I was saying something about, like, hopefully the internet, the connection with the servers that Nintendo is doing, it's not going to be a PvP connection. It's more going to be server based, because PvP can cause a lot more problems, I feel like.
Yeah, I think that's what's going on. I know you have to pay for it now.
Yeah,
it's costing money.
I think it's $5 a month and $20 for a year for American.
Oh, that's not too bad.
Something like that.
It's not too bad.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll be getting it soon. You think they're gonna announce at E3, right? Because I saw they, like, posted a announcement on, like, Twitter and stuff, and it had, like, the Smash logo and stuff, and like, oh, ooh, maybe we'll get it. We might get a couple things though too. And nah, don't worry about it, man. People will bash you even if you get the answer right. To be honest, like, you gotta, being in the public eye, you just gotta give it up. People are just gonna cut you at the
it's like when I saw the thing, I think it's like there's a payment for a month, 3 months, and a year. And I remember noting that a month was not too expensive if you wanted to just try out the internet, which is why I'm for it being much cheaper for a single month.
If I see Bayo in E3 trailer, I swear, just because you're here.
I kind of think seeing Bayonetta in the E3 trailer would be hype, actually.
I mean, like, they can't make the same mistake. Because to be honest, she did hurt the community. Anything in any fighting game that is that toxic / kryptonite, because, like, that's the problem with fighting games. Like, if something's broken, like, people abuse it.
I've never really believed that it's the character that's the reason. Like, I feel like, honestly, I actually don't want to talk about this too much, but I'm kind of disappointed with the Smash 4 community. Like, there's been a lot of drama that's just been centralized throughout the community throughout almost the entire lifespan. It's kind of been ongoing, but it's just like the focus of the drama has been on different things. Like, a lot of it now is focused toward Bayonetta and Bayonetta hate, which is kind of reasonable. She is a character that some people can't really handle as well.
Oh, any thoughts or feelings about taunting?
Oh, okay.
Silence! Silence! Stop talking to me about all these things that are controversial. I mean,
yeah, I don't think that should be controversial at all. I just think that, like, the Smash 4 community is just nuts.
Yeah, it shouldn't be at all.
I feel like, legitimately, if it was any other character that did a taunt like that when the opponent was easily killable, people wouldn't complain, they would laugh. If it was like Jigglypuff and it's like, oh, they're in a situation where they could just be rest killed at 40 and they just taunt and then they just BM them, people are just gonna laugh. Because it's Jigglypuff. But because it's Bayonetta and because it's Mistake, a player that people vocally don't really deal well with, they kind of just... Flame. They don't like that at all.
Flame!
Yeah.
I mean... You should be able to taunt. I can understand why they're upset, though. I can understand.
Yeah, I can understand that, especially for fans of Komori Kuri as well, that want to see that player do well, and then seeing them kind of have to deal with something like that BMing in-game. And this is why I'm actually really happy that Como did really well this weekend, and actually won the run back. Chromie, this is Aurora.
Yeah, it's Aurora. It's not Smurf today. Smurf is off with his family. 2 Clash and Smashes in a row. He's had some things to do. So, 'tis all good, 'tis all great. Me and Aurora got it tonight. Usually a pretty, like, short night as well. So, you know, not the biggest deal. Usually I think we, you know, average around 12 for tonight's event. We usually, like, but an average could be up to 16 sometimes. Lately it's been a little bit lower, but, you know, it is what it is.
It looked like we weren't going to have 8 people originally. And then when the stream went up, I think it's potentially going to be around 12 to 16 today.
Right, we have 5 as of now. I'm checking the score here.
Gosh.
It is all good. Chromie homie, you have signed up for a past event. That event actually isn't today. Today is the Clash and Smash. It's all the way up there at the top. It is a money entry tournament, so I'm gonna go ahead and cancel this entry or payment thing that you put in. So if you want to join today's event, it'll have to be the $3 entry or the Prime Switch, or yeah, the Twitch Prime sub to our channel. We'll accept that as payment as well. And SBD if you have enough. No, you're good, man. You're good. It happens all the time, you know? People are used to the free events. That's why we like posting them. People come out and, you know, we have a community because of it, so. Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming. And I like that you just came and didn't even think about it, because that means what we're doing is working. With that being said, though, Smurf is not in the Discord channel. So, you know, if you need to get a hold of somebody, I'm the only guy. I'm the one you need to speak to. And as far as the crypto for cosplay for crypto, it kind of depends. You'd have to talk to Smurf for that, though. He runs that, and he's kind of going back and forth on how he's running it. So, and that's directed towards you, Liam, that was asking about it. How he originally set it up is like you'll stream through Money Match Gaming, you'll talk about your cosplay and so on and so forth. I think we distribute it as a group, and whatever you guys make, or most of what you guys make during that stream, we go ahead and give it to you. And I think we did it twice, if I remember correctly. So it is 7:24. We are almost game time. We have 5 members in today's event. The diehards.
I think we should get at least a few more. I think Zeke was considering coming, but yeah, I'm not sure.
Forbidden One just checked in and stuff. And
cool.
I see him in the store. So we have 6. Yay!
And Puffy was here. I think Puffy said that they could enter.
Yeah, it was hype when Puffy took it. Were you there?
Puffy took a Smash and Clash. I might not have been there. I think the last time I saw Puffy win a weekly, it was a regular weekly.
Yeah, it was a regular
also
weekly.
Really good too.
But yeah, it was hype though. I actually enjoyed it. I was like, this Puff ain't gonna do nothing.
Really?
Oh, he was hurting people, man. I was like, ugh.
This Puff's not gonna do anything.
It was good.
But their name is Master Puffy.
I mean, yeah. But I mean, Puff is low tier. Like, yeah, it's true.
I mean, they're still probably bottom 5, despite Captain L carrying the character a little bit.
But you know, he took the dub, and it was clean too, man. He was hurting people, man. I was like, ooh, very nice, very nice. What's up, Oker? What is going on? We are about to get started. Currently, we have 6 in the tournament. 3 people are walking home winners at this point. 3 unfortunate losers. But that's okay. Just stopping by, man. I appreciate it, man. I like when you guys just stop by. I like it. I like it a lot. So I started streaming, and I'm actually kind of hyped. I was like tired. I was like, oh man, is this gonna be tough? Nah, I'm actually feeling good. Feeling good.
That's good.
I'm sure my daughter's gonna come downstairs eventually, though. My wife hasn't been doing very much to keep her upstairs, so when she goes, I'm gonna go see my dad, I'm like, ooh, okay. Yes. Smurf may be joining us, I don't know. Okay, let me send that Zoom invite just in case. That way we can do what we need to. The great Smurf may join us. I'm gonna shoot your guess because we talk about it every now and then. What up, Redman? Who do you think's more popular, Smurf or me?
Is that Redman the Roy?
Yes.
Cool.
He's been coming out here and there.
Oh, so I would know that they're Roy because they came here. Alright. That helps. I think I remember names a little too easily.
No, actually, that's a very, very good trait. I struggle, and it's not good for business, alright? When you have to guess at people's names. It's not good, Aurora. It's very, very bad. And I've been actually actively thinking about it.
I guess for me, it's just easier to do that when I can associate their tag with something. Plus, like, a tag, there can be so many unique different tags that you can have in this game as well. So, like, everyone you just think of differently. You can also associate them with the characters they play as well. That also helps to remember. I think that's what works for me.
I think I overthink things in some situations. And I do the math on whether or not I think I'm ever going to see you again. So it's like, what are the chances that I actually have to remember this person's name? I think it's like the school mentality, though. Like, you know, just the kind of, do I really need this information? And you kind of, like, let things go. I make myself sound like a douchebag a lot, I guess. I don't know. I can't help it. I can't help it. I'm such a nice guy, though. You can't work your way out of that one, by the way. How many entrants? Right now we're sitting at 6. It's all good and dandy. The tryhards came out. This one does cost money. Although you could sub to our channel with the Twitch Prime and it'll be free. Bang, bang.
Well, not exactly free, because you still end up paying money for the tournament, but you also get a Twitch sub.
Yeah, I mean, it's free for them, because Twitch Prime you get for free. If you have Prime, you can sub to anybody for free. You get 1 free sub.
I suppose. You do still have to pay a lot of money to have Twitch Prime, though.
My wife has it. I don't actually know. And whenever I need something on Amazon, I just have her do it. So I actually don't know the specifics of Twitch Prime.
I think it's around $50 for a year or something.
Oh, that's not too bad. It's not too bad. It's like 90.
Yeah, it's like 90? Okay.
That is kind of crazy. But that's what gets you like the 2-day shipping and stuff, though.
Yeah, there's a lot of benefits that come with having Amazon Prime, plus having the free every month Twitch sub.
Then again, I am in Canada.
Same. Canada likes to inflate everything. Because bad dollar.
There you go. You can sign up for free trial, get free sub. Then cancel. Easy money. I like that, though. Easy money. Amazon does not care either.
I think I tried that and I couldn't. I should try that.
I'm doing that.
I should try that. At least get a month out of it for Nairo sub or something.
Yeah, Join one of his tournaments. Do we?
Yeah, I've always wanted to join a Knifey Wars.
We have not started yet. I'm still giving people a few chances. Usually I like to start around 7:40, 7:35, depending on how fast or full our tournament is. Yeah,
Yo, let's go, Red Man.
So we're moving up to 7.
Currently, all entrants are guaranteed to make top 8, so give yourself a congratulations.
A round of applause. Do subs have to pay? They do not. So if you're subbed to Money Match Gaming, yeah, I'll give it to you. I think you did sub. Dabs. Dab. You are? Let me go ahead and get you. I'm pretty sure you are. I'm gonna take your word for it right now. Let me get your Nintendo ID. And I am consistently checking the store for people who've signed up. Minty, I got you, my dude. I'm adding you now. Oracle, I am adding you as well. My man said that is possible. I'll do it live! This bracket is impossible. On the inside, I'm sad that you say that. But also at the same time, it just means that the competition here is good. And I like both of those situations. I like them both. Has the bracket started? It has not started. There are a few people still signing up. We'll probably get started here around 7:36. This is what I'd give it. Just to make sure that I can get all the people that we can. We have the best event possible here on this lovely weekend. Holiday weekend. Which I hope everyone's is going great and awesome. Mine's good. I'm having a good time. I'm happy to be here. I am happy to be here. I'd like to play somebody new. Alright, I will do my best to make that happen. You know, a few of those people will probably get bumped up to round 2. So, you know. We are. Oh, let me finish adding Minty. My bad, dude. My bad, guy. Thought I had you all the way in there. But you are all good. For those who have not already, because I'm not sure if everybody's added me yet, please add my Nintendo ID. I'll add everybody before the tournament starts. And we'll go ahead and get started. See, the thing that sucks is I don't know the PR.
I don't either.
Like,
I know that you update it every week, which is pretty consistent.
Yeah, that's Smurf though. And I didn't think about it until now. I think Hydro's still above Benny. The Forbidden one, I think, is below Benny? It's not talent-wise. We do it by how much money people won.
No, I'm not, like, thinking talent. I'm just, like, trying to think myself recently, like... I think Forbidden One has been stepping up a little bit in the last few tournaments, but I don't know if it warrants him enough to be above some players that he's beaten.
Minty,
out is probably not the best idea. I'm sorry, competitors. I don't undervalue your accomplishments at all.
Yeah, you could get some rage. I mean, it's not bad though. It's good for practice. All right, who did Minty not want to play? Horace, Liam, or Benny? Okay, right now you're faced against Hydra City. Man, that's not a fun bracket at all. It really isn't. I'm like looking at it and I'm like, ew. Yeah. I've adjusted the bracket. Right now you are versed Hydra City. Hydrocity. This is what he likes to be called. I call him Hydra City anyway, just because I like it. But yeah.
I believe Hydra City is the official pronunciation in Sonic Adventure 3. That doesn't exist. That should exist, maybe, but Sonic 3 and Knuckles. That game. One of those games.
Puff has not signed up for today's event, unfortunately. But yeah, that'd be live. I'd like that. I like that a lot. It'd be awesome. Yeah, Master Puffy. Master Puff. He said, yeah, Sonic 3.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Redman, if you can't find it or anything like that, I'm going to go ahead and get started with today's event. Hopefully you can hear me. I'll give you a few more minutes and then we'll go ahead and get started because people are ready to go. Can you see the bracket by any chance?
Yeah, I can look at bracket.
Well, I was just going to ask you. I was going to leave it up to you. Who do you want to see on bracket first?
Oh. Is it still 7 or is it 8 now? I think it's 8 now.
It's 8. We have an even bracket, which is awesome.
Okay.
Oh, he found it. We're gonna get 9. Just for kicks, man. Just for kicks. We're gonna get 9, alright?
Yeah, so... What would 8 and 9 be then?
Yeah, I
think that would be Oracle and Redman?
We're about to find out. I'm gonna add him without his nid and see what it does for the bracket. Yeah, Redman and Oracle round 1.
That sounds
Minty
good.
Still fights Hydro.
I think I kind of want to see Minty's match too.
It's up to you, man. I'm below Jade. I'm pretty sure you're higher. Okay, I'll give it to you, man. I was just like, who's been, it's cool. Change done. Change done, all right? Liam has spoken. I've answered to Liam. Wham bam, done. Sir, I actually do not have the PR memorized, so... Just seed me number 1. Do it.
Benny's probably gonna win, to be honest.
Benny's been killing it, bro.
Benny is actually like so good.
How many right now? I have 7 people in.
What time do you start?
I'm about to start in 1 minute, hopefully. I'm looking for Redman's.
Shouldn't you be started already at 7 before 39?
Well, you like I like to give it a few minutes.
No, a few minutes is 39 minutes, bro.
I mean, we start at 7:30, so I give it 10 minutes usually.
How long does 7 people take?
Who knows? We're about to find out.
Do you have any reservations of me going to the Frenches?
Mm-mm.
I'm gonna go up to the Frenches.
You gonna take me?
Do you want to come get us?
Yeah, I'll come get you guys.
Because I'll probably be drunk.
Okay.
Okay. My daughter's upstairs.
We're waiting on Redman. I'm gonna give him a few seconds here. He might sub to Money Match Gaming, and then we'll go ahead and get ready and started. There he goes. See?
There you are.
A man of his word. A man of his word.
Let's go.
Let's go. I just need your nid. And then we'll go ahead and get started. Easy money. Hey, you guys are hilarious, man. So, I'll go ahead and let you pick who's up first, and then the bracket's not going to change. So after
as I'm aware of that, I kind of want to see like start from round 1.
You want Redman and Oracle?
Yeah.
Okay. So the bracket is officially started. What you guys see in the bracket as long as you refreshed it and look, is what it is. We're gonna have Oracle and Redman up first. Let me go ahead and get those graphics ready for you guys, and we shall get started. Oh wait, I kind of want this version real quick. I'm sorry, Forbidden One. I actually started already. I would have done it earlier. My bad, my guy. But I think I seeded you pretty high. I'm pretty sure I seeded you higher than Horse even.
Yeah, you're a top 5 seed today, Forbidden One. I'd agree with that too.
Did I seed him higher than Forbidden One?
No, Horse
is lower.
Horse is seeded to fight Commander Ducky round 1, which I don't know if he's
You are seeded higher than Forbidden One.
No, he's lower.
It says he's seed 5 and Horse is seed 7.
That's what I was saying.
Yeah, so he's seeded higher.
Forbidden One is.
Yeah, that's what he's asking. Why am I seeded Wait, why is? Yeah. He said. Okay, he didn't refresh. So I'm like, what do you mean, man? What do you mean? It's throwing me off really hard, man. But it's cool. We're back on track. Oh man. And we are live. I am going to step away real quick to help my daughter, but Aurora, you can take it away.
No problem. Thank you for the opener. This is Redman versus Oracle. Redman on the Roy versus Oracle Samus. He's using a very familiar color there. Same name too. We're not gonna get into that. Pretty even start so far in the first 30 seconds. 25 to 33%. Redman with the slight edge here, gonna get blasted away. Giving Zach an opener, find that positioning for the dash attack to confirm into the forward air. Really taking the advantage now. Excellent rebuttal on Redman's part. That shield grab, getting into his own confirmation. Oracle still holding on to this lead. Getting the full charge shot in play. I saw Redman be a bit nervous there when he committed to that double-edged jance, and Oracle had a bit of a frame advantage there. Could have fired off a shot, perhaps waiting instead for Redman to really mess up instead in the disadvantageous station like that. And maybe punish him harder for it later. I like Redman's answer there to the dash attack. To simply glide over it there. Very efficient. Excellent landing forward tilt. Wait, yes, good punish there. Okay. Baiting out the grab there to jump in place of the range of that grab. Excellent recognition of the spacing that grab can reach to really bait it out from Oracle altogether. And a great, simple, effective forward smash for the kill.
Clean.
56%. Is that the game already? It looks like it will be. Really good stuff there with that stage spike from the Blazer. Redman taking that first game with a very nice 2-stock.
Let's see where this goes.
And Redman using the purple Roy. That's actually a really good skin. I like that. It's not the color I was expecting, but still a really nice Roy skin. I actually think that Roy is one of those characters that has a lot of really good skins in terms of colors.
I really like his character. I like what he is, you know?
I like how he flows too. Like in the right hands, just his movement looks really incredible.
So I'm going to keep mentioning it just because I hope to see it in the future. What do you think about big characters getting armor in this game?
Big characters getting armor? What kind of armor do you
Armor moves or just armor in general? I don't care which one. Either or.
What do you mean by armor? Do you mean like actual like medieval armor, or do you mean like super armors?
like their moves. So you know how certain moves in this game, I think it's Charizard's Rock, where like that first hit.
That's a heavy armor.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm looking for.
And you want like just some of their normal moves to have armors like that? That sounds kind of scary.
Well, that's the whole point. I want them to be more viable.
I think that could honestly work for a character design if they made if they had a majority of attacks like that, but they weren't like super quick attacks that you could hit them out before the armor frames come out, so that you could have like a balancing factor in that sense.
Right, and you would have a reason to be scared of a big character outside that they'll kill you in 3 hits, like a Ganondorf.
Yeah, and I'm not scared of Little Mike at all. He's tiny. Even though he has all that super armor stuff, he's just
yeah. He's
a proud boxer, that's for sure.
He's a proud boxer. I like that statement. That's a good one. So Redman coming in strong, man. Working up those combos. Oh well, he's down % Never mind. Now that we're actually
no.
I'm like, wait.
He started up with this tournament, a little bit of a story for some people who are just tuning in. This man got in very last second with the hottest Twitch Prime sub
Le hottest. Le hottest.
And that is why he is competing here. Oracle also coming in during the stream time. And both of these players really putting in a really good effort. Saw a really close first stock of that first game. And this second game looking to be not really either has a big advantage yet over the other.
So
Really good pressure from Redman here at the ledge. And I quite like Oracle's use of forward air there, recognizing that the shield health was going down there. Was able to poke with the forward air. I saw that earlier too, that drop off the ledge forward air, then regrab.
So I'm curious why Oracle, aka Bucky Zack Boss, aka Zack, is actually going Samus in this situation. You know, he usually has his Sonic play, so, you know, the matchup between Roy and Sonic I don't think is very bad. Is there a main switch?
I actually legitimately do not know if this is the same person, but it could very well be. Again, they're using the exact same skin of Samus, so
Maybe he has several personas, you know? Could be. Maybe. Possibly. Because Wi-Fi is Samus's AIDS. Well, Hydra City told us. That's not Zack.
pretty much. Okay, Oracle fighting from the ledge here, puts Redman in the red, literally, at 124%. I don't know what that option was at all. Good snipe from Oracle, catching that really odd jump up air from across the stage, nowhere near Samus at all.
Just wasn't expecting it, man. Sometimes that stuff works, man. You gotta just throw it out, you know? It's like a little bit of conditioning, but it worked. Oh, he won't be expecting this one.
Right, well, good stuff on Oracle's part. This brings the set to 1-1. This is taking us to our final game.
Hey, final game.
Both these players really putting in a good effort.
So Zach's apparently done. Maybe this is his brother or something. Because it's the exact same tag, I feel like.
His twin.
Tween. Yes.
Well, I mean, I don't think his twin would have a completely different looking me.
Tis true. Tis true.
Is Zach considered a common name, chat? Do you know?
I mean, it is in America, I think.
Right, game 3. This is
Oh, the balloon got Redman killed. So he made a switch.
Redman getting greedy for the balloon, and yeah, this was a very surprising switch for me. But I like seeing people experimenting with different picks. So let's see what this Lucina really offers. I don't think it's going to offer as much of the rushdown play that the Roy was giving, but still really able to keep in that face and get really consistent hits with Lucina. That is literally one of the benefits of picking Lucina as a sword fighter, is that you're not really going to get the disadvantage of a sour spot. You're going to be really rewarded for spacing your sword hits just to connect, really. But you can be rewarded with greater combos with more effective spacing as well, which is really strong for Lucina as well. And this Lucina pick honestly isn't showing to be a bad choice at all. It's still keeping it even, and right now Redman really has more of the understanding of how this matchup is going to go, I feel like. As they have more of a download on this Samus play than Oracle really has on Redman's Lucina. And this counter pick to Final Destination. This isn't a pick I would think of picking against Samus with a sword fighter, but I feel like the stage might be offering some comfort. Excellent confirmation there off the jab into the forward smash. Redman taking that first stock. So I think this is habitual from Oracle, and it's honestly been hindering him a little bit. He likes to grab from the ledge, and Redman has shown really good movement around that grab to really bait it out and punish it really effectively. And excellent edge guarding there. Lots of damage built up there too. And man, really going in now. So confident, which I love to see. I feel like Oracle really needs to mix up a little bit more of his play, because it feels like Redman just has a lot better of an understanding. Get up attack, gonna get punished with the shield grab. Excellent use of shield there. And yet let's try to catch the recovery with the forward smash. Not going to do it. Oracle able to get off a full charge shot. If he does land this, that looked like it could have happened, but does not. And an excellent trade in Redman's favor. The forward smash taking it for another 2-stock. Well played on Redman's part, taking that set 2-1 over Oracle.
Okay, there is one thing I forgot to mention. Last tournament, you guys did request to have the tournament become a best of 5 for every match that is in the money matches. So once we get to top 3, we're going to go ahead and do best out of 5. So we all expect that. Now you guys know. Sorry for the confusion. I should have definitely said more, basically. So Liam and Redman, we're going to have you guys up next. Let me go ahead and get those graphics ready for you guys, and we shall get started.
Fun!
I like when people mix it up and it works out.
Mm-hmm.
I like strategy.
I feel like that worked really well against Oracle, because Oracle didn't really have as much of a mix-up potential that Redman was showing. And that just really benefited Redman to have a character switch as well. I feel like he was also able to punish Oracle for some of the options he was doing a lot better with this Xena too, which was another good reason for that character switch. I really liked that adaptive factor from Redman, honestly.
And he's thinking.
That's really what got him the W. Right, well now we're gonna see Redman up against LNAM. One of the strongest competitors here at Money Match Gaming in these tournament events. Very commonly, you will see this person placing in the top 8, if not taking tournaments even. Very strong link for a lot of these competitors. Now Redman really has a big challenge up ahead of him to really see if he can combat it.
And we are live with Redman versus Liam. Getting started here.
Excellent. So, this matchup, 2 sword fighter characters, one with a lot of zoning potential there. I'm probably going to look to use those projectiles in his favor to force the other swordman to approach him. In that sense, Redman very comfortable in doing so, however. Definitely how Roy can build up a lot of punish from his good pressure and closing a gap. I like the slight high recovery there, going above the ledge. I'm trying to cover a bit low. That was a very smart choice on Redman's part, considering how Roy's up B recovery works aerial. It does not have the super armor that it retains from being grounded. So it is much easier to knock away despite having a bit of a multi-hitbox. And Roy having a bit of a fast fall speed and without a jump can be very hard to recover back. Otherwise, from that one analysis there, LNAM taking that first stock very effectively. And really covering this platform here, forcing Redman really far out. That is going to finish it off. Really nice pressure there from LNAM. And I really liked that. The hero spin push from the platform. Really good stuff.
Yeah, his pressure's strong, man. And like, I don't know, it's really hard to out-trade Link as well in this game. Like, does such a good job like trading hits. Like, I don't know. I think his just playstyle in general is pretty next level. I like it.
It's one of those players where the style just really fits with the character choice that they have, like the tools that they benefit from. Like I think that LNAM really benefits from the projectile tools that Link has, and the hitboxes of the sword that just give him a lot of range to really make those trades, as you say. And also just affords a lot of power and giving him a lot of potential with kills and putting pressure on people because of that power.
I guess his name stands for Link and Ike main or something like that. I've never seen him play Ike, but I used to play Ike in Brawl. I
Link
love Ike.
Link not in Majora's domain? Maybe? I don't know.
I forget what it was.
That's a pretty clever one to think of. So we see Redman switching to another Fire Emblem character that we did not see them play yet. I quite like this passion and character choice from Redman with the
But
Fire
that
Emblem.
is a little bit too laggy. So we're going to let him play it off stream.
Oof. Well, fortunately, we're not going to see Redman's Marth here. But good luck to these two here. I hope that the Marth does benefit what Redman is looking for here. And we'll see who prevails in this set. I'm starting it off pretty strong. Really nice.
So we'll head to this waiting screen here in a moment.
So currently Hydrosity and Jade are already playing in winners semis, so that's already going on.
Yeah, we might have to catch him afterwards, I think.
Mm-hmm. One of those will be sitting in top 3. And then I do believe that Horse and Forbidden One, they might still be playing. I could check the bracket.
Yeah.
Or not Horse and the Forbidden One. Oh my gosh. Benny and the Forbidden One. That was awful.
Oh, no, Benny and Forbidden One finished. Benny took it 2-0.
Oh, okay.
So, you know, whoever wins or loses this one, I think we'll end up seeing them next. Just because I like staying in the winner's circle, so...
Currently, Minty fighting Oracle and loses round 1, and then in loses round 2, Horse and Forbidden One waiting for their matches. Okay.
So outside of that, what have you been doing this weekend, man?
I think I've been doing a lot of Smash stuff, a bit of errands as well. Where did I go yesterday? Because I went somewhere. Oh, just Superstore. I thought I went somewhere. There was plans to, but didn't happen.
Gotcha.
And I've been definitely enjoying Momocon 2018, the Smash 4 singles tournaments. And I heard wind of Combo Breaker, both pretty amazing tournaments this weekend. At Momocon, Komorikiri making a huge losers run to get 3rd place, beating both Nairo and Mistake, which I think might be first time taking both of them down, which is really strong.
Yeah, I don't think Nairo's very happy. I don't know, I kind of caught a glimpse of it on his Twitter. He's like, yeah, I'm not happy.
Yeah, I know. Like, I always root for Nairo, and I really want to see him get first this season. I'm really impressed with how Como has been doing, because I've, seen him in so many top 8s. He's been very consistent, and this has been a very strong tournament run for him, too. I was also really happy to see Wrath in their first national top 8. That was very special. And, I think they should definitely be very happy about that.
Win. It's like such a...
And then in Florida at Combo Breaker, we have a Game & Watch winning a tournament over Chang, Tyroy, and Isam. That is something. Good stuff to Meister. That is awesome.
I like that, though. So Liam took his match against Redman. Hopefully that was better, Liam. We'll see how this fares. Liam versus Benny and the Jets coming up next.
I really want to see that.
Well, let's hope, man. Let's hope. My internet's doing good, so.
Yeah, and I think my internet has been really good today. Like, this morning it was awful, so I reset it again and just didn't touch anything for a little bit to let my router kick in more and not have the internet be as slow. So, yeah, I feel good about that.
Let's see, what music should we have? Oh, let's do some Fly Day. I really enjoy Oddwin's music.
I think that's one of the ones I really like, actually. Well,
Yeah,
it's my favorite one again.
He does a lot of boom bat. You know, and boom bat's good.
There's a few that you've done that I really like. I don't really know how to describe them. There's the Plaza one. I like that one. And I really like the what is it?
I'm gonna play the one I think you like.
There's also the Tetris one that I really like. The
Yeah,
way it's
Kira.
open.
Yeah, that's what I was. That's the one I know you like a lot. And I'll play that next.
Yeah, but I like the Plaza one. I haven't heard that one in a while.
Which one?
That one's the one that comes to mind. The Plaza one with like I know that it has
Oh,
like
okay. I
sound
know what
effects.
you're talking about.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's see if this match. All right.
Let me
We're gonna
double check real
here's
quick.
Link versus Rob.
Okay, that seems good. All right, so let's get started. Liam versus Benny and the Jets.
These are both pretty spectacular players, I feel like. Benny's a very strong Rob in the Wi-Fi scene, able to get really strong results even in knife wars. I think I've seen him win. I've seen him do really well. That's what I want to say. And not only really strong champ here as well. Of course, we saw a little bit of him earlier versus Redman. Now seeing these two fight, this is a bit of a projectile zoner / grappler fight. Big body versus mostly zoner sword fighter archetype. So very interesting. And Link can also play a bit of the grappling game as well. Gets a good amount of reward off of that down throw and back and forth throw for positioning.
Yeah, I think Benny's just been really good at predicting options, man. I think he's a lot better at that. He's just picking and choosing what his opponent's gonna do, and then he just knows what to do to punish it. And I see it. Like, man, his edge guard is so amazing lately, man.
Yeah, and he got so much reward off of keeping Link in the air too. Like, he got the read to get the up air, and he's also getting the read out of that down throw confirmation, which actually might have been true because Rob didn't have Rage there. Rage can make that a bit easier to land, I do know that. But otherwise, it is a bit of a 50-50 at high percents. And having more Rage can make it a little bit more messy to land. But yeah, like, I was surprised that earlier upper didn't kill from Benny on Anya. That was a really good fake out. I thought he was going to go high, but instead he landed low. And Anya tried to cover him recovering to the stage because Rob's recovery is just a bit slower. Even if you don't cover one option, you can cover another. It was really good on Benny's part, and it got him back in control, and he's still staying alive.
That's what I'm saying, man. Like, you could just tell he's just got a deeper knowledge of like what his matchups are and what to pick to punish those matchups.
That single down tilt baiting out a shield grab. Okay. This is gonna force Oni. I'm really far out. Yeah. Really good closer. Excellent stuff on Benny.
Yeah, you guys can go off stream. That's fine.
Well.
It is A-okay, man. We'll catch the winner or loser on the flip side.
Is Redman and Forbidden One playing right now?
Yeah, they've started.
Okay.
We're back again to no matches. Shouldn't be long. I made the wrong adjustment. Benny had won that entire time. That was a good dunk. I think Hydra City had one of the best dunks in the community. He went Donkey Kong, and man, I'm telling you, oh, they haven't started. Do you guys want to have your match on stream? Did this not go live? And the only reason I'm asking is because kind of like we usually avoid the losers bracket until we get through the winners.
Yeah, and winners is already like almost at winners finals. One of the winners semis matches are already played, so it's basically just one half of winners is left.
I imagine Liam and Benny won't go too much longer either, with one already being down.
Yeah, that first game was pretty quick too. So, well, I could imagine that LNAM, one thing that he might do about that would be to slow things down.
I've never seen that be his playstyle, though. At the very least, he might switch to Cloud.
Well, I feel like he does slow things down, like not camp necessarily, but like slow down his thinking a little bit.
Oh, okay, that's what you mean. Yeah, I could, yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
That'd be happening.
It felt like there was a lot of overwhelming pressure from Benny, and a lot of, like, there was a lot of read situations, too, that Benny did get.
If you're out there on DLive or possibly Twitch, I just want to let you guys know that we are just waiting for a streamable, match, and we'll move on. Most likely we're going to see Benny and the Jets or Liam against Commander Ducky up next. So sit tight, it should be shortly. We'll be on our way.
Yeah, so far with Jade's bracket run, all 2-0s. So that's pretty nice for them.
I'm telling you, she's getting better.
She's always been strong, I feel like. But I feel like I see these experimentations and such from her play as well. Like, she tries out new tech and, like, the perfect situation for it. And, like, she shows more of an understanding of Bowser Jr. than I thought she had. And I'm really, really impressed with that.
And Benny takes it, which means our next match is Benny and the Jets versus Commander Ducky.
Ooh. So basically, the robot versus the Mecha Koopa. well, that's how I play the match. I don't think that's the way to play the matchup. But it certainly works against Mark. Shoutouts to Mark, he's awesome. I love it.
I got your song, man. I know the Plaza song you're talking about, but I think I'd have to, like, go into some, like, stuff to go find it, because I've updated my computer. and we are live with Benny and the Jets versus Commander Ducky.
Yes. Both of these two making very strong winners runs today, mostly unscathed. Now one of them gonna take some battle damage, really. And the other one gonna be victorious to move on to grand finals. We'll see. Wow. Rob can do that kind of pressure really effectively. Really good forward strength from Benny. And an excellent escape option from Commander Ducky, using the up B to go high out of range of Rob and air dodging at just the right time to avoid an attack to get back to ground. Now taking center stage.
I think Benny and the Jets playstyle is really bad for Commander Ducky as well. She likes to be really aggressive, and Rob obviously has the options to kind of zone and kind of go against some of the things that Jade tends to like to do.
Yeah, I would say that both of these two, to be honest, can be very aggressive. I think once Benny gets an opening is when he really kicks off. But I don't really see him play as much of a zoning game with Rob. So I think that's very good, because that allows him to stay in Bowser Jr.'s face and pressure Bowser Jr. if Bowser Jr. wants to try to set up with, say, a Mecha Koopa or a side B. Both of those have a bit of a startup lag that can be it can be taken advantage of, is the best word to put for it. I was just waiting there for Jade's option at the ledge. That Mecha Koopa right in that spot is just such an effective trap.
And she has some of the best traps, I swear.
She is avoiding this Mecha Koopa really, or Mecha Koopa gyro. Sorry, she's avoiding the gyro ledge really well. But it's just, instead Benny is still capitalizing off of it. I think Jade might be able to fight back. No, she's still being pushed back. Forced to mix up a little bit there. The Lays are able to catch her re-grabbing the ledge. And Jade right now at 195%. Bowser Jr. is very heavy, but at this point, just all these collateral damage built off of really strong zoning.
Hey, this is so hype. I'm clinching so hard.
Jade has been playing from ledge for a while. She has not been able to get any ground in this game here. Just staying alive, weaving through the fatal blows that could take her down. And she finally finds an opening!
Yes!
Round hammer with max rage! That is going to take the stock around 80% at the ledge. Exactly.
This is why you don't give up, man.
And now playing at the ledge isn't as much of a disadvantage if Rob can't really chase her.
Oh, that was hype.
That planking ended up working really well in Jade's favor. Really wise. She's weaving so well, mixing up her recovery skills, but one miss switch there. Benny reading the jump forward air from ledges. She's been using that option a lot to combat gyro.
Whoa.
Robin, that's on you, I think.
It is on me. Like, it's
my
not.
God.
I don't know what's going on though, because it's not my internet.
I think they both lost the stock.
Yes, they did.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just gotta laugh that one off. I don't. Oof is right. Yeah. Awkward. Okay, so what do you guys want to do? Do you want to just reset entirely, or do you just want to go from one stock? Thank you for that host, Gaza. Okay, I'm gonna have to do some research, because it has been happening. One stock, 4 minutes. Sounds so dumb. So you guys want to go with the one stock option? All right, Forbidden. I'll go ahead and get you.
All right, so with that bracket update, that puts LNAM up to losers semis and Forbidden One up to face Hydrosity and losers quarters.
Yeah, I'll just do that. We can do either a complete reset or a one stock 6 minutes. One stock? Okay.
All right.
What happened? I had a communication disconnect. I think I'm gonna start going back to title screen. I knew somebody else in the community who had that problem, which was Smobros. You probably remember Smobros.
Yeah.
Smobros jumps in a lot. I've actually heard of this problem before. This isn't extremely unusual.
Well, despite everything, we are going to continue off from where that really strong game was coming. I wasn't going to say explosive. I was thinking about it, but then I thought it was too cliche. And game! Jay takes game one. Let's go! No. We're going to fix that.
Yeah, he like wrote, I thought we had SD. No, I just turned it to one stock.
I kind of suspected that to happen.
Somebody to run off. Yeah.
Yep.
It's cool. It's very alright.
All right, this is about to be a very quick half game. Number one. I want to say Jade has a slight advantage in taking this first game right now, really playing away from Rob really effectively. So now, might play out a bit differently after a reset like that. We'll see how that kind of plays out. I hear Jade putting some pretty good pressure there. I think what she did there, I think she did the item recache, or she threw the item up. You can throw down. You can throw it down onto the ground and it will bounce up. I think that's what she did with Gyro. Or she just threw it up. Either way.
Yeah, either way. Who knows?
Yeah, it was good lunch pressure that I'm talking too much about. So let's move on to present events. Present events still a bit of an even sparring. Benny pushing Jade all the way to the left side. Jade trying to get that side B there. Benny avoiding that, gonna give him an opening to deal with that there. Alright, Jade's at 100% to Rob's 80. This is pretty scary, especially with the pressure at the ledge there. A great grab to catch the landing. Does not find the upper there. Jade fights back, puts that forwarder in place. Tries to chase after a high recovery. Benny going very high. He's kind of doing what Jade is doing, playing outside of low range. I need better word choice.
Nah, it takes time, man.
Yeah. I've been doing commentary for 3 years, and I still think my vocabulary could be way better. Which I think is good at the same time. I think that was the sour spot of S-Smash. Otherwise, it certainly would have taken the stock. Yeah, these regrabs is good, and she gets the gyro off of air dodging to ledge as well, taking away that trap for a slight bit there. She's still provoked. She's trying to put out a hitbox to knock away Rob. Air dodges through the up B. It's caught on the landing. Benny able to take game one. See, having an air dodge with that up B can be a good or a bad thing. Unlike how Sonic's up B works, where you can use a move to land at a certain range with no lag, doesn't work the same with Bowser Jr.'s up B at all. In fact, they're completely different moves with a lot of different properties. So I don't know why people compare Sonic's up B to Bowser Jr.'s up B. Anyway, but like, even though you have that option that you can air dodge or attack from that up B, which is pretty nice to see and all that. But if you're forced to land on the ground, you are forced to land with quite a bit of lag. So even if you're able to avoid one option, you still can face a punish in that situation, which benefited Benny really well there in taking that last stock. It was the first stock of that game, that's for sure.
Yeah, they even joined in the right order. Feels good, man. Okay, hopefully another hype match, because I'm hyped for it.
Right, here we go. They went back to Battlefield. I like that choice. I actually think I like that choice. I think that can be a bit more of a neutral playground for these two. The platforms can benefit Rob a lot. I think they can benefit Rob in carrying the opponent up with their grab confirms off of the platform to get earlier kills, for example. Both of these players can pressure really well the platforms. I know with Jade, she likes to use Bowser Jr.'s up B landing to edge cancel these platforms, which can work really well to help her mix up her landings, which otherwise she'd be forced a bit more to land into Rob. She doesn't want to do that, I know that. Rob does very good at punishing you having to approach into him, especially with his grab. It's definitely the most notable one of that. Wow, okay, Jake getting the up air string there, trying to finish off with an up B would have been very strong with damage, but at the same time, 3 up air is very good to have regardless. She's able to catch that Mecha Koopa just before it explodes and throw it at Benny for extra pressure too. Before Benny finally knocks her to the corner.
I think she does a lot better when she's not forced to play from ledge. You know, I think she was capable of getting that string and all that damage because she had so much stage control. And as long as she maintains stage control, I think she'll be alright.
Yeah, honestly, another thing with these platform layouts is it offers another option for Bowser Jr.'s cart dash, which normally that move can be very committal when you use it, but here you can use it and the height of the jump cancel from cart dash is enough to land on a platform above you, which can mix up your options from ledge and just your options in general and baiting out your opponent with your own movement, which can be very good to force out a false approach. Now I see Jade is very persistent at using an attack from the ledge. I feel like something that Benny could do is just really just wait on that attack with shield and have the gyro there to pressure her to want to use that option already.
Dude, these ledge situations are so scary, man. I don't know how she keeps her cool.
Yeah, it's really good that she's doing that. That just feels like a very disadvantageous place for Bowser Jr. to be in, despite being able to mix up the recovery in so many different ways. Okay, with Bowser Jr., you have a plethora of recovery options. As I already touched on with Bowser Jr.'s abandoned ship up B, how you can fade in toward the ledge or away from the ledge onto the stage with an attack or an air dodge. And you can even do this attack or air dodge and then just drift back toward the ledge instead of going on stage. You can mix that kind of stuff up with. I don't think Sonic can re-grab a ledge after using up B, up. Yeah, you probably can. But, oh, yeah. See, she tried to do that there. She tried to air dodge and then grab the ledge just a little bit too low to get the ledge back. So now we're sitting at an even stocks here. It's just like a little bit more to talk about Bowser Jr.'s mix-up recovery options. You also have cart dash, where you can use its spin out, and you can maintain the jump that you also get with it. So you can use that cart dash again for further horizontal distance, and then vertical distance as well. And then, done correctly, you can keep your jump and use cart jump at the same time, which allows Bowser Jr. to have the potential to go really low. So a lot of mix-up options there. Even if you have Mecha Koopa in hand, you can just knock away the opponent with that. Okay, Benny gets the read there on the air dodge. It's very close. Another blow from him will be able to do it. Tries to find the up smash, not quite. Jade fading toward ledge successfully. That gyro has always been there against her. She tries to cart dash there. Benny covers it with the laser, forcing her out. She forces out Benny a bit farther. Doesn't recover too high and is able to avoid that downer. She's trapped! Benny successfully doing that. Excellent job.
He was working for that. He was conditioning that situation. Like, last tournament, that was his favorite kill move.
And I kind of like that situation, but I kind of don't. I feel like that was a slight misplay from Jade. I think she had the right idea to jump air dodge away, but it looked like she hesitated and faded in a little bit, causing her to get hit by that gyro, which set her up perfectly for the up smash, and Benny took no hesitation in making that punish.
So I'm going to say it on stream as well. I'm going to back out and go to title screen real quick to avoid the communication timeout thing that's been happening. That's basically what Smobros has been doing to fix it. And like, I would rather not have that happen in this situation. So let's avoid said issue, because I'll have to do some research after today's match to see if I can fix said thing. No, do not play. I will join on you guys.
Right now, Benny is up 2-0 in this sparring of Winners Finals. One more game win will put him into winner's side of Grands. And Jade will have to face another opponent to get that chance to return for another attack. But the set isn't over, and she definitely could turn things around here. A lot of comfort shown from both sides, I feel like. But now it feels like Benny has a bit more control. A lot of this gameplay has just been designed in a way that feels like it's much more favorable for him to keep Bowser Jr. at ledge. Really doesn't allow Bowser Jr. to set up anything, with Cart Dash a very favorable option to set up a lot of Bowser Jr.'s attack strings. And it also keeps Bowser Jr. from setting up a Mecha Koopa too, which can patrol the ground really well and put a lot of pressure. And I feel like Mecha Koopa, despite Rob having a projector, or a reflector, pardon me, despite having that kind of reflector, it is one that can be very baitable to put out in the first place. Not really the most reliable attack, and just having a moving projectile when Rob is slow and already has a bit of difficulty approaching, having something to really have to focus on can take away things from Rob, I feel like. So again, just Benny keeping Jade in the corner is just really good. One thing you see right there is that the Mecha Koopa explosion can trade with the gyro, and it can just get rid of the gyro altogether. Or placed correctly, it can also get rid of gyro, but just keep walking forward. So that can punish gyro being put it out at the right time really well. Excellent beat boot. That's going to put Benny at the advantage of this third game, and this could be potentially Jade's last if she doesn't turn something around. I feel like just a little bit more projectile pressure for her would be great, but it's just really hard for her to get it set up.
Right, a lot of her stronger setups and the things that makes Jade so good. It's really hard to use against Rob with the gyro in place, as you said before.
That was an excellent fade in above the gyro to connect the ram hammer there. Not going to close it out there. She hesitates a little bit, takes a little bit extra explosion collateral damage. I think the forward smash phantom, I might be wrong on that, and I probably am. Benny's awareness. Getting favors there to avoid Cart Dash setting up there. And at these higher percents with a bit more rage, 50-50 off of side B might not be as reliable for her to kill with. And right now, she's just really looking for that kill, and Benny's keeping this platform pressure from below really successfully. And now she recognizes that the cart dash up B is too high of a percent to really put Benny at, so she's just putting that cart dash hit out there to put Benny into the air to potentially set up with something else off of a read. Okay. Benny catches that Mecha Koopa, so there's not going to be much pressure off of that there. Benny really in control. Jade really has to make a miracle comeback, it feels like, at this point. Cart dash up air will be able to take it, but just getting through Rob's wall to be able to land that, it's very difficult right here. The down smash catch, that's going to be enough. Catching that recovery from ledge there. Very excellent stuff on Benny's part that set. Really, like, the first game, it looked so back and forth for that first game, and I thought that Jade was really going to take that first game. But, like, again, as I was factoring, like, just the way the set played out and the positions that Benny put his opponent in, he did a really good job of really preventing Jade from getting anything really set up that would put more pressure on him than anything started. And even when Jade had opportunities to set up, it just wasn't going to last as long because he was ready for it.
And yes,
So,
Redman.
excellent stuff. And excellent edge guarding, too.
Yeah, it was definitely earned in this situation.
Like, I think that Jade will need to recollect himself a little bit to get into this, to get in with a rematch potentially against him.
Oh, Liam took it. Liam, I'm gonna back out and go to title screen real quick, and then I'll have you guys' match on stream. From now on, these are all best of fives from this point going forward.
Right, we are now in losers finals, which is to be played between On-AM and Jade. With Benny sitting in winners of grands too, so he's guaranteed top 2 today, which means he's guaranteed a minimum of $35 payout. Also, congratulations to Hydrosity placing 4th today in this event, going game 3 versus On-AM. Yeah, Redman, your losses I didn't think were bad at all. Like, again, like, this was a very strong bracket, honestly. This is like what I would describe as a bit stacked, but small. And your losses were to, like, top 5 players, so you didn't really get a lot of experience from those matches, I feel like.
I don't know if that's this. Yeah, that feels decent. And we are live with Commander Ducky versus Liam in the losers finals. Another best of 5.
Bowser Jr. versus Link. I actually, no, I didn't watch the set, but I saw Bowser Jr. in Mexico beating Link in grand finals of a tournament, so that's pretty nice. But this is losers finals between a different Bowser Jr. and a different Link. Jade versus LNIM. These are our top 2 seeds of the tournament, facing to face the person that put them both in losers, Benny and the Jets, a Rob main from South Carolina.
Commander killed Zeke with that cannon last tournament. It was an epic.
Did I really not see a cannon kill from Jade on Zeke? I gotta get on Zeke for that one. You do not get killed by that.
It was not much he could do in the situation, but it was just so perfect. I was like, is that a cannon kill? Yes, it's a cannon kill.
I love those moments where I just see this opportunity to just charge a full cannonball on people and they just get hit and die.
Yes, that's exactly what happened, to be honest.
Especially if it's a DDD trying to set up Gordo. That's literally the best. Redman, I said you do not get hit by that, because you should not get hit by a fully charged cannonball. Ever. A cannonball gimp, maybe. Now, cannonball is a move that I feel like it's used fairly reasonably by Bowser Jr. mains because it is such a slow startup projectile and it doesn't have as much power.
I have no idea what that is.
You need to fix that. Cannonball, the way this move works is interesting but bad, obviously, because if you clank it out with one hit, the hitbox on Cannonball will go away. It has pretty low speed, but it retains the hitbox until it collides with the ground. So that means that that arc that it has will also have a hitbox when it's starting to land. That can be pretty cool for covering recoveries, but it does have a bit of a slow startup to do so. But that's my information on Cannonball. Not really the best move, but it has some good uses. You can use it to be reversed to grab ledge and have a hitbox covering you when grabbing ledge. Five stock 20 minutes. I like it, Hydro.
All right. Unfortunately, something's going on with said internet, or it's not my internet though, because I'm looking at my stream and my internet stuff, and that's Steady Freddy.
So and you're not getting an error code either, so you're just getting communication errors occurred.
Right.
AKA, we've updated our privacy policy. I mean, what? Oh my god. Okay. We've updated our privacy policy. Deserves to be a meme with how much it's just shoved in everyone's face.
I mean, they have to, man. Like, our whole world is coming out with pitchforks, man. Screaming and yelling at each other. Like, it's kind of scary, to be honest.
Yeah. But, like, I think this started as a meme because Twitter constantly sends out emails saying we've updated our privacy policy. I think they sent at least 3 or 5 to me. And then I get an email from Discord, from Smash GG for the same thing. I think YouTube, I think Twitch. I don't know. I like Discord's email messages a lot, actually, because I think that they're very personalized. And they're more friendly and casual, and they're not, like, completely business. But they're still business. Because I'm like, we've updated our privacy policy. I can't wait for Sakurai to say that at the Smash Invitational.
So it looks like this is actually kind of an easy fix. I'm gonna give it a try. Press games and more. Okay. Games and more. Internet options. Turn off data from friends. It is off. Well, that is not a fix that works for me. Let's explore the internet a little bit more. By any chance, does anybody know of this issue in chat?
I certainly don't really know it very well. Thankfully, it doesn't happen to me yet. I say yet because you never know. It could happen. It could happen to everyone. Maybe if this is maybe Nintendo is screwing around with the Smash Bros. Wi-Fi connection to try to get people to leave the Wii U and go to the Switch Smash internet.
The only thing I could tell you, help you, is make sure you're wired. Yeah, it's wired. It's 100% wired. Like everybody that's been playing with me outside of Liam, typically seems to have a really good connection. It just randomly stops. Turn them all off. They are all off. I'm about to go look though. Just oh, yeah, Hydra City says it's a glitch. So you're telling me there's nothing I can do about it? I mean, it's random that it just showed up. You know? Like, I've never had this issue before. Really?
When is Nintendo gonna start fixing stuff on here? Because like I think like they in the shadows at least fixed that communication error glitch, because I haven't seen that in a long while, which is good. I don't want to ever see that glitch again. But this isn't good either.
It happens when everybody's playing on the same Wii U, like in LAN adapter type situations. I'm actually really curious.
Not the same Wii U.
Okay.
Hydra was saying it mainly happens when more than 2 people are in a friend room.
Okay, that's what he means. All right.
Yeah, sure. So basically 3 or more.
That's actually really lame. Obviously, I'm really glad that we're finally going to make the switch then, because, you know, if this keeps happening. Like...
imagine with Smash Switch spectator mode, that would honestly work fantastic for tournament streams for online tournaments, now that I think about it. If they can incorporate it, you could view it live, like in Mario Kart 8, Mario Kart Wii, Mario Kart 7, how they have spectator mode for that. If they could do that for this game, but like make it like a mode that you can just pick, not something you do while waiting for a room, I think that could work for something.
What do you think about loot boxes in Smash 5? Strictly cosmetic.
It's interesting, and it would make Nintendo a lot of money, but I don't really know if they would do that. And I don't know why they wouldn't, but I just feel like they wouldn't.
Ability to turn off stage hazards. I actually don't see that.
I would definitely want for the next Smash game.
I think they should just make a more robust mod situation for people to make stages that fit their needs. I feel like the ones that they've like kind of allow you to do don't quite. I shouldn't say that. Maybe just no one's made a successful stage yet that broke the competitive scene. That's probably what it is.
Are you referring to Stage Builder, or are you referring
Stage Builder.
Yeah, Stage Builder got, I think, it didn't get nerfed from the previous game. It kind of did. You kind of lost some of the freedom, creativity tools, but they came with new ones. I think it's kind of like an afterthought from Nintendo, the Stage Builder. It's a cool idea, but they just don't really do much with it. And they don't really let you do much with it.
Yeah, Akumu over Ryu would be crazy. Yeah, I've been watching a lot of, people who do the Smash like videos and such like that, and that's what they were talking about, like having loot boxes, cosmetics. Either you can earn them or you can pay for them. It's up to you. But yeah, they should do things like that. And the payouts are 50 for first, 35 for second, and 15 for third.
Mm-hmm. And like, as we were saying about having the ability to turn off stage hazards, that would just make so many more stages in this game able to be played much more reasonably in competitive play. And you get so much more unique stage design with platform layouts. Like, I feel like Smash 4's stage list is really bland. And 2 of the legal stages are questionable. And by questionable, I mean should not be. They should not be legal.
Like Lilat? What's the other one?
Dreamland. I think they both have the same problems. And that is that they are both not flat stages. So if you are going a certain direction, you will not be able to jab lock someone. Some moves will instantly cancel with the stage. Because Dreamland cosmetically looks like it's completely flat, but it actually has a bit of a divot that goes in at an angle. So that is why it has the same issue as Lilat having tilts to it. Not tilts.
Don't you trash talk my baby Dreamland. I actually do like Dreamland.
Benny. I like the stage a lot. I love the wind dynamic. I love the stage layout. But that part where you can't jab log a certain direction is just really niche and should not be there. I don't really like that. Otherwise, Dreamland would be much
Dreamland some hot garbage.
Like,
this dude hit him with the no you. No you.
Dreamland would be much better without that divot, because you get a more unique bottom of the stage. You have the same platform layout as Battlefield, except it's a bit lower to the ground, or is it higher up? I forget. It's one or the other. It's either lower to the ground or higher up, which is a bit of a difference when it comes to the blast zone, as well as combos that carry up. I think it's higher up. Benny, can you tell me if the left and right, the side platforms, are they higher up and the top one's a bit lower? Is that what it is? I think that's what it is.
Question is, do you guys like the new format? Do you like the best of 5 in the Smash, or the Clash and Smash? That's one thing that I feel like I should mention throughout. But I can auto kill at 0.
Yeah, Melee Dreamland, well, I don't think I like it as much because it's so big and it has such a high ceiling. But it would be so much more diverse from regular Battlefield, because you have a much wider stage and you have a much higher stage. And you still keep that wind mechanic, which also makes it pretty unique. Otherwise, with Dreamland in this game, all it's really got is like the bottom is laid out differently than Battlefield. You can traverse under it much easier if you're trying to get from left to right. Whereas Battlefield, you have to go much lower to recover below the stage, which a lot of characters can't really do that. But like, that's just like a small thing. Then, of course, the wind blowing in the direction that is being focused on usually.
Frozen Pokemon Stadium. Ooh.
And then the platform layouts and the different ceiling height. That's really it. Like, It's still the same 3 triplets laid out almost similarly to Battlefield. That's where we at.
I did like the Yoshi stage. Yoshi's Dreamland. Fountain of Dreams was good too.
Yoshi's Dreamland.
Yeah.
What? Yoshi's Story Melee and
Oh,
Yoshi's
there you go. Okay.
Yoshi,
That's why you laughed at me.
Yoshi's Island Brawl, I think it's Yoshi's Island. Something like that.
Yoshi's
Those are both
Island.
fantastic competitive stages that I wish were on the Wii U version. You get Brawl's Yoshi Island on the 3DS version for whatever reason. I don't know why, but like at the same time, no, actually I don't understand it at all. Why do we have Yoshi's Island Melee on the Wii U version and not the 3DS version? Oh man. That actually triggers me. I'm just imagining it now, and I feel like it doesn't benefit that much from being on the Wii U version graphics-wise, and just having the Melee version would be much more suitable for the 3DS version. It's just my opinion. And then we get this awesome competitive stage back that a lot of people loved. I love Yoshi's Island Brawl. I'm happy they brought it back at all for either game, at least. I wish that it was in this game, though.
There are 2 stages that I really enjoyed that are not competitive though. Was what was the Mario stage with the boat?
Rainbow Cruise, that was
Rainbow
formerly
Cruise.
legal in Melee and I believe Brawl for a little bit of its lifespan.
I loved that stage. I had so much fun playing that stage with my friends. And then there was another Mario stage that I really enjoyed. I think from Mario 2 with the rolling logs down the waterfall.
Yeah, that is called Mario Bros. 2. Those both are stages that originated in Melee, actually.
I love those stages. But my
Yeah.
favorite stage of all time in every Smash platform is the F-Zero stage, where you fight on the ships or the racing cars.
Oh,
So
that
much
one was...
fun. So much fun, man.
Wait, did they not bring back Big Blue? Big Blue's only... Yeah, is there only one F-Zero stage in Smash 4?
I think so. Yeah,
Darn, I kind of wish they brought back Big Blue again. Big Blue is just like... It really fits the racing dynamic. I like it. At the same time, it is a messy stage. Like, if you get caught on the road, you just get pulled back so fast. You don't want that. But, like, that is such a fun casual stage. I agree with you on that.
Oh, I had so much fun fighting on those F-Zero race ships, man. We had so... Like, spikes happened a lot more often because of it. You know, because like you said, if you hit the road, like you have to get up, and, like, by the time your character gets up, you're dead. So it was like, it was just like this, like, where's the lava stage, and I just loved it. I don't know. Don't know what to say. So what's everybody doing for Memorial Day? Are there any cookouts or anything like that you guys are going to go out to? Yeah, there are some really bad stages in this game. Like Pac-Land? I actually don't even remember Pac-Land. There are a few stages that you just never touch. You know, you might play...
Pac-Land is memorable in that it's forgettable, but that's why you remember it.
I don't remember it
for me.
all.
But, like, if you didn't unlock it at all on your Wii U, of course you're not going to remember it.
It happened again, right there. It happened by myself. The communication error has occurred.
I don't think that was the error this time. I think that just happened because you were online too long. I have that happen sometimes.
Oh,
It
I
times
was moving it around, though. Yo, 1v1 me on Pac-Land right now. I'm not sure if I have that unlocked, but we can definitely have some fun.
Yeah, if you don't have that unlocked, I completely understand why you don't remember it. Because it is such a hassle to unlock in the first place. I like the Omega form. I think the Omega form of Pac-Land looks really pretty. The only issue is that you can't wall jump off of the sides. And it totally looks like you should be able to.
I'll just Omega random, and you can pick it. Feel like playing Ike. You ready to watch me get bruised? Because that's all that's about to happen.
I haven't seen you get bruised in a while. I think we're gonna see some fun casual play.
Let's do Hydra City. Hydrosity, man. Why? 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 Man, imagine Ike with armor moves.
Yeah, he has ether with armor, but that's really it.
I remember this stage now. I think we played on it once and then we quit in the middle of it. It was just terrible.
This is such a Y stage. There's so much obscure stuff that happens in the stage a lot of people wouldn't really know about, and I don't know why I know about it, but I do. You can push on some of the stumps and hydrants to get a power-up that makes you get bigger, for example.
Why is that stump there?
Once. I don't know why. Also, I completely forgot that there were stages that move like this. For some reason. I guess that's a good thing.
Ooh, that water hits you.
Yep. Another thing that's kind of cool, I guess, like, this stage has a lot of touches to it that I don't really understand why it has. Like, you can get boots right here that will buff your speed if you pick them up. Those little boots on the ground, those are actually an item that make you go faster for a little bit in this section, where you're actually going faster than when you were going to the right. But, like, one little touch I kind of like about this is like how every trip that you do in this, it changes from daytime to
I did not grab.
Time too.
That was whack. I didn't grab.
Oh yeah, and there's no ledge there.
That's terrible. This is so bad.
Like that stage.
This is so bad.
I think that stage would be a little bit more playable if it didn't have the falling logs section.
So
it also sounds like
Commander took it?
One?
I think so. Zuko, thank you for that follow, man. Much appreciated. Three, two?
Yeah, it looks like 3-2.
Yeah, let's give it a try. Hopefully we don't get the communication error. But let's give it a try.
Yeah. Yeah, 3-2, Jade's favor. Game 5. We'll see if we can play this on stream, but this video game is a video game, so.
Indeed.
So, congratulations to LNAM placing third today's event. We'll be receiving $15 for that placing. Now Jade and Benny face that final set. Jade gonna bring another attack to Benny and the Jets Rob. be a little bit more excited about this, but I think I'm more concerned about if it disconnects.
Of course you are. The negative Nancy.
I'm not trying to be negative. I swear. The final battle. First game.
We're live with Rob, aka Benny and the Jets, versus Commander Ducky.
This set has potential to go to a total of 10 games if Jade is able to reset this bracket. If not, Benny can take this in 3 games and close it out in this first best of 5 set. Love that grab off of the down tilt. Down tilt has a bit of low hit stun on it at that percent, but you can catch a jump animation with grab and some attack hitboxes before they come out, even though Bowser Jr.'s grab is a bit slower than some others, making it pretty committal. I like this air to ground pressure choice from Jade right now. It's harassing Benny to put out something, but not overcommitting with it. As she's able to fade back if it hits Benny's shield.
She definitely looks like she's playing it a little bit differently, so she put a little thought into it.
Yeah, I would expect that Jade would really try to make things work more in her favor of the game plan, rather than, like, she definitely wants to try something different, make things different. Difference, yeah. Like a different playstyle, I definitely can agree with. Benny getting that gyro away from Bowser Jr. Gyro is one of those projectiles in this game that if there is one on the field, even if in somebody's hands, but Rob cannot pull out another one, and I believe this also works with Villager's Pocket, so if there is a gyro in play already, Rob cannot pull another one. So this can be very effective to take it away from Rob, meaning that his only way to really zone you out now from a distance is his laser, which is a projectile that charges up in power over time. And if you've just used that laser, it does not have as distance of a hitbox. So that can just put time in the opponent's favor to hold onto it. And of course, when you hold onto an item, you are also able to use your specials. You can Z-drop the item and recatch it to use an aerial. And depending on some items, you can also use some tilts. Excellent pressure! I believe that was a down air to up B. It was either a down air or an up air. But either way, falling up very well. Strong edge guard for lots of percent for Jade. 32 to 95%. The percent's in Rob's favor right now. The beat boop not going to take it there. Very close, and a great fadeaway away from the up smash. Jade lands safely on the platform using the cart dash spin out cancel to get back on stage and put a little bit of momentum to chase after Rob. Not able to close it out there, and the laser snipes her, puts her in a strong position for Benny here. She has not been caught by a single gyro setup at Ledge, I want to say, by the way. She has always used forwarder as her reliable method of dealing with that to prevent a gyro from up smash to connect. She's done that really well, and she's continuing to do so in this set too. That catch, that will do it.
Them hot hands, man.
Rob was at that percent that I believe a cart dash upper would almost take it. So I think Jade looked for that, and it looked like from the animation she got the footstool off of the shield, which put her up even higher without a jump, which can be a bit difficult to deal with. So Benny punishing that very well with the up air, recognizing her going to the top platform there. And he's able to take that first game.
She really showing that this really can go either way.
Yeah. Matchup thoughts. I feel like, despite what I say, I feel like Rob can wall out Bowser Jr. very effectively. I think that Jade is starting to really adapt to that. We didn't see her playing as much in the corner as we did in the first set between these two today. So that already shows that she's not getting as heavily punished in that sense. She's finding a way to approach more so now as well. But Rob can really wall out Bowser Jr. more effectively in this matchup, I feel like. Edgeguarding both of these two can edgeguard very powerfully. Bowser Jr. can cover some of the high recoveries that Rob can make going above the stage. As Rob's up B cannot be cancelled into an air dodge, so if he elects to recover high with that, Bowser Jr. can cover that with a rising hammer swing. Is what I mean in that instance, so can really edgeguard well with that. And then Rob has, well, as we can see, Bowser Jr. has a few ways to deal with gyro setups at the ledge, but otherwise Rob can really keep attacks going when Bowser Jr. is off stage, having to recover back.
Ooh, bringing it in, man.
So you have a zoner that's really able to wall out some options for Bowser Jr., like the cart dash can be very difficult to get it out, as gyro can often stop it if the hitbox of the hitbox with super armor of the cart dash does not go through. And laser can also catch that startup of side B. So really, Bowser Jr. can have difficulty getting close to Rob oftentimes.
Still not enough.
That's 2 uses of up there right there. So it's going to be a bit more stale, but at this percent, I don't think that really matters with Bowser Jr. at that high percent. Down smash, going to cover the fade off ledge forward air trick that Jade has been so reliant on.
That good old adaptation, man.
I feel like he's definitely very comfortable and aware that that's an option. I'm really conditioning Jade to be so comfortable with using it. One thing that I haven't really seen her do is just, instead of jump fair off ledge, just jump onto the stage instead, or jump fade away without a hitbox that can be punished off of shield. But he's really taken note of that. Works out very well in his favor. And now we see, because laser can be angled, it can cover being above the platform a little bit as an approach. That's pretty good for him. Otherwise, Jade finds the hitbox she needs to take that stock off. She's going to take a little bit of a punish for setting up that Mecha Koopa, but otherwise gets a little bit of pressure in there to get a little poke. Not too much built up there. Really, the big strings have just been made a lot more by many. Okay, avoiding that grab on Jade's part. Jump air dodge in. She's able to armor through the gyro, as I said. There is enough percent to be able to do so. Bowser Jr.'s side B cart dash has a heavy armor on it. This is a type of super armor that is percent based, and the percent base for Bowser Jr. is 7%, or is it 8%? I should know this. I am a Bowser Jr. main, and I always talk about this all the time, that I can super armor through clouds down tilt, for an example. But I think you can also sometimes super armor through Bowser Jr.'s heel slide, Bayonetta's heel slide. But like, it's hard to do that versus gyro because of the angle that can be set up. It's when Rob launches it, it goes a bit high and then lands. Bowser Jr. otherwise can armor through that hitbox on the ground. And now, with this match, both these two. Dude, I don't think either of these two really want to overcommit here. And neither of these two want to get edge guarded either. Benny opting to go high there. Jade is able to cover the landing. Excellent stuff with that second hammer swing, closing out that second game, getting Jade a win in this set between these two. This matchup, this tournament. Jade taking that first game for herself. taking the second game of Grand Set 1. That was a really good read on the direction that Benny was going to go after landing. That she faded toward the right a bit to cover that. Really solid stuff.
Just gold is what I'm guessing. Thank you for that follow, man. Much appreciated. If I said your name wrong, please correct me. I will do my best.
Bless this legal starter stage. You know that you can pick this stage as game 1 of any tournament set you want. Lilac Cruise. Let's get into it. A nice string built off of that downer, putting 56% on Benny there. Really solid stuff on Jade there. Confirmation. What the heck was that? How did she pick up the... Wow, that is a terrible stage. I know Benny picked it, but that worked out so much more in Jade's favor, honestly. She was able to avoid the gyro and then pick it up and just launch it back at Benny. After just simply spot dodging. Which I'm pretty sure otherwise gyro has a bit of a lingering hitbox, so it's able to cover a spot dodge if you try to dodge past it. And it lands in your vicinity.
Oh, goodness gracious, man. Ugh. So clinchy for me.
I love her deceptive movement every time Benny tries to approach with a grab. It's been making him miss a lot of his grab approaches when he tries to punish with an aggressive.
Finally got that gyro set up.
Finds the up smash. Ooh, bit of a fake out there. Able to land the explosion hitbox of abandoned ship after that Z drop, baiting Benny to go on to stage there. Pushes forward with the dash attack, puts her right at the ledge, able to block the up air from below the ledge. She's not able to land the back air. Real-time gyro will knock her away.
Oh, he's going for that F smash again, that gyro setup. Benny really slowing it down, I feel like.
Yeah, when he's not pushing us forward right now, and Jade really has to get in there, and she's taking a lot of percent from just getting knocked away by gyro.
Yeah,
she has
really
answers to deal with
earlier.
Rob and Shield, but otherwise just getting that approach to close the gap right here, just much more in Benny's favor. Fourth throw almost killing. I never see that from Bowser Jr. I think we're getting really close to up throw percent. It's a really rare kill option that Bowser Jr. has. I don't even think cart dash up air is going to connect at this percent. 157. Spin ult will certainly kill. That will almost kill the up throw. Jade just barely surviving. She does successfully land cart dash to up air. Able to take that stock. It does get more difficult to land at the higher percent as cart dash starts to knock the opponent up even higher and higher. Jade is thriving here. Doing the best she can, mixing up with using the air dodge to try to bait some kind of an approach or recovery and fade back to ledge, even without invincibility. She's able to find her way back on. 19%.
Run-up grabs, too.
Benny, she has to do a lot more work than that. She fades the ledge to avoid the grab from Benny. And avoids the gyro with that recovery. Trying to use the up air from below the stage. Yep, that will be the punish on the landing leg. Benny forcing her to be a bit desperate to get back to stage, and it just pays out for them. Benny is now up 2-1 in this grand final set.
One more and he can go all the way. You know, it's a good time for me to ask, do you guys like the new format? Do you like the best of 5? Or is the best of 3 just the best way to go?
I think personally this is really hype. I think it would be like if it was just like a 2-0 in rounds, that would feel really underwhelming, just to me as a spectator, honestly. But like I understand this is more of a question to the players.
It feels more intense. Okay, see, Benny likes it. He likes it.
Yeah, let's go, Benny.
Yeah, and then he goes for Clash and Smash. I like it. These are some good sets too. So
It also gives the players a lot more time to adapt to each other too. So we could potentially see this set get to a reset, but I don't know. Benny might look to close it out. Jade's gonna bring us to a counter pick of Final Destination. This is gonna take away all platforms and make this a very flat stage. So, considering that she's shown so much favor in Battlefield in these past sets of going there as a counter pick, I'm wondering what she sees in Final Destination. I can see it making it more predictable on catching Rob's landings for sure. Otherwise, the horizontal game plan, I feel like the horizontal game plan really forces Jade to mix up because she doesn't have the platforms to offer her further value.
I don't know how she got past that maze, but that was amazing. Whew, that was really scary.
It was really good weaving, and she's gonna survive that up air with very good DI. 60 to 123. That down tilt and then walking up to look for a finisher. Benny with the control here. The center stage. The jab is out in place. Jade finds her way over it, gets the jabs out, pushing Rob away. 91 to 141. At this percent, a Rage Ramhammer can take the KO for her.
And at the moment, Aurora is the one casting. Formerly known as Rapid Rhythm.
I like being known as formerly known as. That's my favorite address. Okay, the spin out's not gonna kill there, but again, as we saw in a previous exchange off of using that from ledge, she's gonna allow her to really push forward with the distance from the ground that she was able to do that. She's able to slide forward a little bit on the landing, just chase after Rob. Forward air with a bat out Rob. She does have the superior range when it comes to air horizontally. Forward air does cover more airspace, able to wall out Robs.
I'm starting to feel like this stage selection was better.
It's working out for her.
Yeah, it might be. She might still be down, but I think she's capable of doing what she wants to do. You know, she's capable of executing her game plan. There we go. That was a better way to say it.
The gyro's still there. The hitbox is gone, so she's able to pick it up much easier. Tosses it into the ground. Benny uses that as an opening to take the KO. Now, Jade is potentially on tournament stock. Has to fight back from a deficit here to bring us to a game 5 of the first set. But again, that down tilt to set up into the gyro. Reverse hitbox of the card dash spin out. We'll be able to take it out. Okay. She's now taking 61%. Card dash. Oh, she tries to find the jab lock setup off of that. That can be done with the slight sliding momentum that you can do from a certain height. You can be able to chase after an opponent not able to tech and lock them in place at low percents. Still able to bring this to even here perfectly. 70 to 77. Fighting with fire. Keeping Rob away with that forward air. Air dodging through the laser, predicting that. Zoning option there. Using the cart dash jump to get over it too.
Ooh.
Oh, she tried to get the cart dash up air. It's not going to connect.
But the hot hands finishes it off.
Finish off chasing after that tech option. Gets the grab into the beat boop. That's going to close it out. Benny MMG is your Smash and Clash champion this month. 3-1 over Jade in Grand Finals. Only losing one game this tournament, taking a 2-0 over Forbidden One LNM and 3-0 over Jade in winners finals as well. Really strong showing for Benny this tournament. Excellent job. And congratulations.
And no problem, Benny, man. It's what the least we could do, man. I'm glad we could entertain you guys tonight. I'm sorry about the few issues and stuff like that. For both Benny and Commander, you guys know the deal. We just need that email related to your PayPal account, and we'll go ahead and get you guys paid. Outside of that, thank you guys for all coming out. On D-Live side, thank you, D-Live. You guys support us a lot, and we really appreciate it. You make some of these events happen, and we appreciate you. With that being said, I'm going to go ahead and bring down D-Live. I forgot to throw you in there, or did you have anything to say? You know, anything to say about today's sets and all that other good stuff?
Well, I want to say another congratulations to our top 3 today. Benny and the Jets taking it first over Jade / Commander Ducky taking second place, and LNAM closing out the top 3 at third. Good stuff to all 3 players. And
Okay.
yeah.
So, I'll
It was very
have...
fun to commentate some of these sets today. I'm very happy with the grand final set, personally.
Yeah, it's pretty hype. Pretty hype.
Mm-hmm.
With that being said, I will talk to my team tonight to basically figure out what the next month's tournaments are going to be, whether or not we need to cancel one just for family things and so on and so forth. I think in August I'll have to cancel one. Me and Smurf will both be out of town doing my daughter's naming ceremony. It's a Native American thing. It's basically like a rite of passage, basically. But yeah, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. But
that would be a good event for you. Absolutely.
yeah, it should be. You know, a lot of family coming out. You know, and you know, obviously Smurf's nice enough to come out to that event for my daughter. So you know, I think that's pretty cool too. But that does it for us. We'll let you guys go, and until next time.
Thank you for having me for this commentary, Infinite.
No issues, man. I love the commentary, man. It helps. You know, me and Smurf, we like it. You know, it's entertaining, but not quite on commentary level, you know. But thank you guys again, and good night.